welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting video. It is my last plan with me in my 2019 ERIN CONDREN. That being said, I'm using a 2019 ERIN CONDREN for 2020, but that is all explained in my 2020 setup. I'm using this beautiful Merry and Bright kit from Synyster Designs. I thought it was a little bit Christmas inspired, but I also thought it was really good for New Year's as well. I really liked the brightness and boldness of it, and it wasn't too like in your face New Year's. It was just really festive. So as you can see, I put the date dots up the top and I get started with it. I do bring in quite a bit of half and quarter boxes from Sticker Thief from their gemstone collection, I believe, because the reds, the oranges and the blues just go really well with the colours of the rest of the kit, and I really needed more kind of solid colours for half and quarter boxes rather than a lot of I felt it was too much without bringing them in. So yeah, really happy with how this spread turned out. I am umming and ahhing whether I want to do this exact same spread in my planner for next year, because it's always a bit like, do you go into your new planner or do you do it in this one? So what I think I'll do is, because we're going away on the 4th and on the 5th, I might even do a back plan like on the Friday of the stuff that I actually did, and maybe I might do it like a different style. Let me know down below what style you'd like me to do, because it'd be more of a black back plan with me using a different style, and I could even try like more non-white space, or I could try no kit at all. I could try just pens. Like, let me know what you guys would like to see in my first plan with me for 2020 in my new planner. I scattered the full boxes. I didn't do it at the start because I didn't know if I wanted to use them on every day, and I didn't use them on every day. I didn't put one on Friday, and that's typically what I've been doing when I've had Fridays off. I don't try to put a full box there because I'm normally pretty busy. I have since booked in some laser on Friday the 3rd before I go away, which I'm pretty excited about. I really like getting laser done. I get my underarms, Brazilian and legs done, and I've only had 2 sessions for my legs, and they have taken to it like there's no tomorrow. Like my legs, I hardly need to shave them at all. They're so good. My underarms are really good. I've had about 8 sessions, so I bought a few just underarms and Brazilian because I couldn't afford the whole 3, so I bought some of those, and then my underarms took really well, and then my Brazilian, TMI guys, but I personally find it really tricky to shave that area, which is why I thought laser would be great. Every time I do get laser, it's getting better and better, like the hair's becoming finer and it's not coming back as much and stuff like that, but they do say that the areas that you can't shave as well, it's not going to take as well. So I'm still really happy with it, and yeah, that's just what it's like, I guess. I do keep moving that box between Tuesday and Wednesday. I do settle on it on the Tuesday, because I am working Monday, Tuesday and Thursday this week, but I'm crossing my fingers and toes that I don't have to work Monday. Last Monday they messaged me on Friday and said that I wasn't needed. I'm doing the voiceover on Friday afternoon and they haven't messaged me, so I guess that I am working. Hopefully it'll only be like a half day or something like that, because we're quite low on patience. Oh, I probably should be telling you guys what I'm doing here. I am hand lettering the Quiet Hangover Zone onto a half box. I really liked how it looked straight in the planner, but because it's on the Wednesday, that's really hard to hand letter. So I put it on a box from Sticker Thief, and as I've said, I think the colours of these gemstones look really good with this kit. They just kind of tone it down a bit because it is quite bright, but it still kind of stays within that family. Have you guys done lots of Boxing Day shopping? I didn't do heaps. I bought from a couple of different stores, including Pomegranate Pins and Prints, where you can use list 10 for 10% off. I also bought from Planner Goddess Studio, who I'm also involved with, and you can use list 10 for 10% off as well. I bought from Synyster Designs, where you can use Synyster List for 15% off. Where else did I buy from? I bought from Monique Plans. I definitely needed some more foil. And I bought from Closet Planner Addict. And I made my first ever purchase from the Sticker Party, which is a Canadian store, and it was about $10 Australian for shipping, which I didn't think was too bad. And I was looking at her on Etsy, and I was like, oh, that's going to be about $100. I don't think I can afford that. But then I looked at her Instagram, and she said that she actually has better savings over on her actual website. So I went over there, and there were these beautiful hand-drawn stuff. So I bought some stuff from her. I think it cost about $80 Australian. It was 66 Canadian. So hopefully it's not too much. And I also bought some new pens. My fine liner collection was in desperate need of some grey. So I got two grey, what are these, Staedtler, the Tri Plus fine liners. And I also bought kind of like an aqua turquoise Stabilo. I already had one kind of aqua, but this one's a lot more darker, which I'm very keen on. I don't use my fine liners heaps in this planner, but with my Hobonichi cousin that I plan on using as my day-to-day planner, and when we go to Sydney and stuff, that's what I'll be taking with me. And I want to make it all nice and pretty with pens and with washi tape and stuff rather than with stickers. Just because I don't want to take stickers with me. I now have in my collection all three sizes of the Pentel Energel pens. I have the 0.4, the 0.5 and the 1.0, and I am so happy with them. I absolutely flog the 0.4. That's probably my favourite pen that I use. I also really like the Bic Gelosity, but I'm really glad that I now have a 0.4, a 0.5, a 0.7 and a 1. I think having those different sizes will really add to my planning. So yeah, we're going to Sydney on Saturday and Sunday, so we're flying up in the morning on Saturday, and then on the Monday we will be travelling by train to Newcastle, because that following weekend our friends are getting married, so we're very excited to go up and visit. So I didn't really know what to put for these 2 days because we haven't set anything in stone. I guess we want to, explore Sydney, and I'll be getting some bubble tea, and we're thinking of maybe going to the zoo or the aquarium or stuff like that. But I think that's what the boys want to do, because when I went to Sydney with Maya from Sticker Thief, I did all of those touristy stuff when we were there. So what I think I'll do is I'll hopefully catch up with some people from the planner community, including Em from Wednesday Planning, Mel from Mellow Plans, and yeah, leave me a comment below or message me if you're in the Sydney area and want to catch up for a bubble tea or a coffee or something, because I'm going to let the boys, my partner and his good mate, we're staying together, I'm going to let them do all of the touristy stuff, unless we go to like Luna Park or Taronga Zoo, then I'd be keen. But yeah, I've done a lot of the stuff recently. We were actually going to stay the 2 nights in the Blue Mountains, but because of the horrendous fires that are affecting that area, we've decided against it. Yeah, I am sending my thoughts, and not that I pray, but just wanting to have them in my thoughts, because Australia's never really had fires this bad, and we're really kind of scared to go up to Sydney with how bad it's been. But yeah, us being in Albury, it feels almost surreal to hear how bad it is. So I guess that kind of leaves this plan with me in a bit more of a somber tone. Okay, let's go to the rest of the kit. So I didn't use all of the deco because it was a bit more Christmassy themed, but the stars I think looked really nice, and I really liked what I did on New Year's Eve with the stars around the fox and cactus girl. I think that looks really cute. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for supporting me throughout 2019, and have a happy new year. Catch ya!